Jai Hind student, today we are going to revision the another chapter, that is form of business organization. What is form of business organizations? The form of business organizations are related with the ownership, and the ownership is a legal concept which determines the authority and responsibility of the owners. The authority and responsibility of the owner keep on changing along with the changing form of ownership. In reality, the form of business organization are those legal form according to which the business is organized and run. The legal form of business organization is called form of business organizations, and the form of business organization determine its external existence and the other parties recognize it through its existence. There can be a many type of business organization on the basis of ownership. Some business is managed by the single individual, or some business is managed by the many people collectively in the form of partnership, while some business are run in the form of joint stock company. Not only this, some business is run by in the private sector, while other are in the public sector and managed by the government, and still are run in the joint sector. Today we are going to discuss the sole proprietorship or sole trade. Sole trade is the oldest form of business organization. All the present day form of business organization are the developed form of this system. This is a popular not only in India but in foreign countries also. With the passage of time, human needs increased, civilization developed, and the form of business organization also underwent to change, and the individual effect changed into a collective effect which came to be known as partnership, company, etc. But the sole trade, because of its merit and specialist, is still regarded as the best form of business organization. Sole trade is that form of business which is established by a single individual. He invested necessary capital, managed and directed himself by using his iniquity, himself responsible for the profit and loss. The feature of sole proprietorship is first individual ownership. The first important characteristic of sole trade is that the owned by one individual, which means that he is the sole owner of all the asset and resources of the business. Next, sole management. In the sole trade, the owner performs the function of management, but with the increase in the size and volume of business, he can appoint manager. It is important to note that he alone is responsible for the action of the manager. Next, unlimited liabilities. The liabilities of the sole trade can be more than the capital invested. It means that in case of heavy loss, if it is not possible to make payment with the help of the asset of the business, not only the domestic asset of the sole trade he can be utilized for this purpose, but he can be declared bankrupt had personally responsible. Next, freedom in selections of business. Sole trade can be select any trade as per he will. That selection of trade from the among the many other form can be made with the suggestions of many people. In this way, in the absence of any pressure from the other people, he can select any business as per his wish and can make any change in the future if he needed. Next, secrecy. There is another specialist of the sole trade which is not found in any other form of business organization, that is secrecy. This information about all the important matter conquering of business reset only with the owner, and no outside party can take any undue advantage out of it. No separate legal entity of the business. In this form of business organization, business and the businessmen are not considered separately, which means that the business have no separate existence entity from that of a businessman. All the asset and liabilities of the business are that of the businessman. He alone will be responsible for all the trade activities, not the trade itself. Next, undivided risk. The profit and loss of the sole trade are related to the owner. He enjoy all the gains and bears all losses. So we can say there are some special trade which require the individual attention and service can only be started as a sole trade. For example, agriculture, job of stitching, sweet making, bakery, beauty parlor, etc. require greater individual service. So we can say that it referred to that form of business organization which is owned by the single individual who is solely responsible in its management and receive all the profit and losses. Thank you.